What is going on, everyone? Welcome to the channel. Not too long ago, we had the unique opportunity to see the last two northern white rhinos on the entire planet at Old Pejeta, and also to learn a little bit more about the conservation effort that they're doing.
So once Dave was going through the footage, we kind of realized that this experience needed its own video.
That's for sure.
Yeah, between the information that you get out of it and just not, you don't get this every day. It's crazy. Anyways, so enjoy the video. Hello.
Hello. Hi. Hello. Nice to meet you all. My name is Zachariah. You are very much welcome to Old Pejeta. So I'll be taking you for a short drive. We have the last two northern white rhinos left on the planet, and it's going to be inside the enclosure. And I'm going to preview about more stories, why they're here, where they were from, and how far we have gone. Even though it's a very sad story, it's just only the two remaining on the planet. So this is a clear symbol of what extinction means. So we are going to have more stories as we here watching the two girls. So you're all welcome.
So we are gonna stay with the keeper, but we're allowed to actually get out and get a little closer to those amazing animals.
These are the last two remaining of their kind, remaining on the whole planet. And the two, they won't have any chance anymore to breed naturally since we have lost all the northern males, but we are planning to save them through the scientific way in vitro fertilization. Luckily, we took some semen from the two males we had and from other several males in San Diego Zoo and also in Czech Republic. So there is a lot of sperm count which was collected and preserved. And we have also tend to collect eggs from the two females, and luckily we have a total of 5 created embryos of northern white rhino. Why the southern white rhino is just there with them? The two northern white rhino, or the 4 northern white rhino who came to Old Pejeta, they didn't know how to do all natural things by themselves, but they were being fed with human food, being raised in a zoo. That's why they didn't know how to do all natural things. The southern white rhino has been really doing a great job. They've been a good friend, good trainer for them. And right now, the northern white rhino, they're almost getting fully wild. So natively, the northern white rhino, they were from northern part of Africa. They were from Congo, Sudan, Chad, and western part of Uganda. And none still exist in the wild as we are talking of now. These are the last two remaining of their kind, and this is what a clear indication of what extinction means. This is how much we have felt as human beings. So we are trying to raise awareness, and we are also trying to do the scientific way in vitro fertilization to bring the northern white rhino back from extinction. So if we succeed in that scientific way, we can still also manage to bring the northern white rhino all the way from 2 to quite a number of them. So we are still putting our fingers crossed. And the way you have been here, you have been a great ambassador for sure. You have cared to know things on the ground, that things are just happening. You have a strong message and and more stories to tell more people to know that things are just happening on the ground.
So on top of being part of the Cheetah Project, Ravi, who's actually the guy in charge, prepared a few extra surprises for us, but also for you guys to create awareness around wildlife in general. So we just saw the last 2 white rhinos in the world, proving how conservancy is so important. So now, actually, we are going to meet a black rhino who's actually blind. So let's go meet him.
His name is called Baraka, and he's 26 years old. He's completely blind on both eyes. You can see one of his eyes is missing. One of the eyes was totally pulled out in the wild after having a fight with another male rhino. and all of a sudden it developed a cataract on one eye, and we tried to do an operation but it didn't work. So because he's a male rhino and males are more territorial, he cannot survive any longer in the wild. So we rescued Baraka and we have had him here for 11 years.
So we just came back to our camp after an amazing afternoon. Like, I wasn't ready for that.
No, I did not expect that at all. My mind is still blown.
Yeah, so after collecting my thoughts, it's crazy like how lucky we were to experience that, to see the last two northern white rhino on the planet. And it was very interesting also to talk with their keeper, who basically explained to us that thanks to science, they have high hopes that they're going to be able to repopulate those animals and eventually like release them back in the wild.
So I hope you enjoyed this video, and it's just crazy to think that they can basically restart the population of the northern white rhinos if everything goes well. That's crazy. So it's really cool to go behind the scenes within these conservancies and actually see what they're doing, kind of like where your money goes, especially with your entrance fees, because sometimes, to be honest, some of them are so expensive and I didn't understand why.
Yeah, but when you realize that what they're really doing behind the scene, like, it's totally worth it. So if you guys want to learn more about what they're doing, and especially about the two last northern white rhinos, I invite you to visit the Ol-Pejeta website that I'm going to link down below. And otherwise, well, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel for more, and see you guys
in the next one.